We're back. Welcome everyone. There's an update for you guys. Damn, it's been a long time. I don't know what. Last video was in May, if I still remember correctly. We're currently midway through September. What the hell happened? Well, stay tuned, because in this video I'll explain all about what happened and what's going to come up next. So stick around. So let me answer some big questions you may have right now first. No, we did not quit. We never quit. We had a small period of downtime where we didn't work as hard, but we never really quit. We kept working on the game. However, back when our last video was made, YouTube, we had 20 subscribers. We somehow got 40 now, so thanks everyone. We weren't really happy with the way the channel was going and the content. It was taking a lot of my time because I was scripting the videos, I was editing all the videos. I was doing quite a lot of my time was just spent on YouTube videos, and for it to get like 30 views, we were like, we'd rather have me like make the game UIs, make assets, 3D models, all of those things. So we quietly let that one die up until recently, when actually things started kicking back into gear. So that brings me to the second point of what has been going on, and that is that we will be going to Gameforce, which is Belgium's greatest, largest, biggest gaming convention. It takes place the 1st and 2nd of October, so 2 weeks from now in Brussels. So if you're in Belgium, you can come and say hi. And we'll be demoing our game with a playable demo right there. And that's been, you know, something that we've only been working on for 1.5 to 2 months now. So there's a bit of a story there. And it all began around August, halfway July, where we decided, because we were going to get back into it, we just had, like I told you before, that 1 month of more of a quiet period where we didn't do as much. We were going to make a company, because whilst Bite Me Games, you already had Thomas, Jamie and William, we were all working together. There was nothing official, we couldn't like charge money, we couldn't make money, any expenses we had to pay for ourselves instead of through a company. So it was also more taxed. So we decided to make a company. So now Bite Me Games is a company. And back in August, beginning of August, when I went around with the contracts for everyone to sign, I gave them all the wild idea of, you know, Gameforce is 2 months out, and I had months before, I had already like asked for fun, like how would it work? And it was actually quite affordable, and something that we could do because we live close to Brussels as well. And I was pitching it to the guys, and I was like, you know, 2 months to have a demo, we could do it. And they were like, yeah, we can do it, but it'll be hard. And I'm like, who cares? It'll be fun. No, it's not fun. That's what I can tell you now, because we actually committed. We have a booth, we have 20 square meters at Gameforce. We'll be representing Bite Me and Forge Industry. And because of that, we suddenly had to do a lot of work. So the game you saw in May was quite basic. We had the world. The world was pretty nice. We had some models already, but not everything yet. And I think we had one mechanic, the refinement station, working, but there were too many bugs and everything was almost unusable. Yeah, this game is gone now. We have, not all stations are implemented yet, but we have models for everything. We're redone the entire UI. We have different worlds to live in. We changed the way our game looks. We now have like grass textures that do not make your eyes want to bleed. We also re-implemented certain parts that took quite some time. So for example, we changed the way our resources work in terms of buildings, roads, items, all of those things, so that it could be more flexible if you want to do, for example, later on free DLC or updates, or what may also be really nice in our case is modding support. So we had to refactor all of that. We have pod finding, which also had to completely be redone. Basically every mechanic almost. Item system has been redone twice, I think, because there are just so many issues with it. But we've gone through all of that now, and in about 2 weeks, we'll be demoing everything. So we'll have 2 booths where you can come and play the game. And we also needed like a lot of stuff surrounding it. So I've been planning the event, as well as doing a bunch of other tasks as well for the UI icons and stuff like that. And we've been going hard, but that's why I wanted to hop in quickly to make this video, to let you know what is going on. I don't know how quick this is. You probably won't have seen my face much as well. I'm trying to put as much background footage of the actual game, because that's now a thing we can do. We can play the game for more than 3 minutes also before the game crashes, which was another big issue. And it's just great. And we're super excited. We're planning on getting back into YouTube after this video as well. So don't worry, this is not the last video we'll upload. I promise, for real this time. We're just not sure yet what we want to do. We'll probably not go back to the weekly uploads that we used to have, but instead we'll seem a bit more. We really like the vlogging style. Of course, it's not a vlog, but we want to vlog Gameforce, of course, make a video about how the entire event preparation went as well. And also maybe some stuff about setting up a company, legality, stuff like that.
It would appear that Marnix forgot to mention a very important detail, which is that Forge Industry now has its very own Steam page. So you can go ahead to that link down below in the description, and you can go ahead and wishlist the game, share it with all your favorite people, with your family, anyone that would be interested. And please also follow us on social media, where we'll be posting interesting information and news leading up to the release of the game somewhere in March next year.
We'll be back after October, so 1 and 2 October, and then we'll probably all be dead, because we've just been going hard for 8 weeks at that point, just non-stop working. So there was a serious crunch. There is a serious crunch still. We'll take a week of a break or something after that, and then we'll see. We'll be back with what exactly, I don't know yet. Probably at least videos once a month. That one I can tell you for sure. Maybe 2 a month, depending on the topics we have. We still want to keep posting you up with updates about our game as well. So the features. There is no lightning round or devlog style here this time, where I just go over all the features, because basically it's a completely different new game. So yeah, that's all I had to say. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the gameplay, if you saw in the background, what you think of the art style, the vibe it gives off. And yeah. If you're Belgian and you're watching this, drop something in the comments. If you're coming to Gamescom, come and say hi, because you can get some cool stuff also at our booth, which I'll also include into our video about Gameforce. That's been all from me. I'll be back in a few weeks probably, and until then, I'll keep grinding. See you.